Om Namah Shivaya. I am Professor rudramohapatra, an astro researcher from Bhubaneswar, Odisha, India. Shiva. Today, what I am going to say, don't feel scared, but something about the word misused, abused, or overused, whatever, Tantra. Yes. So, few personal experience, more observation, I am saying, because in the main course astrology or even subsidiary astrologies, these terms are not highly explained. Mostly not explained, actually. That means I don't have official authority, but still, if you are in some sports, you know little bit about other sports too. So if you are in astrology, you know little about occult. So with that meager idea, I am saying Tantra. Mananantrayate iti is mantra. Tananantrayate iti is tantra. You get liberation from this body. So if you are one householder doing chanting for 1 hour, half an hour, you feel highly relaxed. But I will get rid of this body. Now comes the rules for that. You don't care your body. Body is not yours. You have this of jata here. You can say smeared like the Aghoras or the Lord Mahadeva. We want to get liberated from this tantra. What does that mean literally? That you want to be relieved from this body? No, no. Mind is there, but it is not disturbing. Body is there, not disturbing. This is the Sanskrit word I explained to you. What it means the other way, or the it technically will say techniques. Tools, techniques is tantra. Okay. You are doing Rudra Abhiseka. Is it a tantra? Yes. Yes. Certain day, certain tithi, certain time, this much amount of ghee, this much amount of curd, this much amount of milk you take, you apply this way, that way. You have mentioned the technique for that, like cosmic engineering, Shiva, or worship engineering, medicine, whatever, proper science technique, tantra. Hmm. But those who are the other way, I said that tantric or the agoros or the sadhakas, for them it is just a tool for liberation. Like astrology is a tool for liberation? Yes, it is. You see the karmic path of other soul. So now you conduct your soul accordingly also. I mean your act accordingly. Shiva. Act. So your path of the soul you can decide. So it gives you one kind of technique to understand that. So it is one of the path for liberation. Hmm. So these tantric practitioners, yes, it is for their liberation. The word we use is siddhi. Liberation What does that mean? The Triambaka mantra says, Urbar kurmiva bandhanat murtur mukshya mamrita. You liberate me from death. Then you liberate me to take birth. Then only I can liberate from. So when the birth and death cycle will finish, when your karma are over. So the leftist left tantra, other things are a quick path of liberation, of course. Sure. You are getting, you are finishing your karma soon. Hmm. Sadhana, sadhaka, tantra, yoga, sadhu, muni, rishi, the terms you see, the practitioner you see, their only goal is liberation. They may not succeed in this lifetime, next life, next life, but it is quicker than others. Those who are not doing it consciously, it is quicker than them from sure. Not at all any doubt in that. Hmm. So in this birth and life cycle, if some tinge of God is there, Shiva, on you, which has pepped up the interest inside you for liberation, Tantra is one of the methods. Mantra, I will not say exactly, but Vedic practices, mantra, combinedly you can take yes. Similar thing. For detachment, then you consciously try for your liberation. But detachment not necessarily means liberation. So mananantrayati, tananantrayati, mantra, tantra, only thing left is your energy. So you are not at all concerned about anything. So Buddhism says cessation of desire is the way for liberation. That is the only thing we can do. Mental leisure, physical leisure, finish. There are many other technicalities. This Tantra practitioner will say, like Panchamakara, other things, but the basic idea is to get liberation from that, not get attached to that mother, monks, Maithuna. Basic idea is getting liberated from that, so it is misunderstood actually. Now, let me say, like in all of my videos, I say, the least ventured area which you have not getting in many places. You think this Tantra is equal to black magic? No, not at all. Now come to the concept of magic. Not actually anyway indigenous to our India. The concept of magic you can find anywhere in the world. Yes, if you poke your nose to the indigenous culture, you will find it. There are many ways to conduct this magic. You can say black magic. I'm quoting you a book. Please go through it. Sir James George Fraser, The Golden Bough. 12 volumes originally. You can go for the abridged volume if you want. 12 volume you can get from the eBay with a cost of around 1 lakh. So now you know to acquire knowledge you know how much of money you need, interest you need. You can go for a vacation and spend 1 lakh, but you will not spend on books. If you are spending it, I am bound to you. Very good. That is a book. So what is saying there? Contagious magic and homeopathic magic. Homeopathic magic, like producers, like you can see the serial voodoo, like that. This is somebody will say that this is me and the manipulation here will be done, will happen. I'm not saying anything out of my own. I'm referring the book. No idea of spreading any superstitions. The book is available in market till getting published. So not me. If not me, anybody else will read and find out. If you want to stop this, you stop that book. Contagious magic, the other form. If this is in connection with me, if you are making an hamper to this, something ill will happen to me. Yes. This is different, not Tantra, like in our Hindu culture. Yes, by the accessories of energy, any occult practitioner can harm other. That is true. That is why in our culture we say that you never disrespect a Brahmin, never disrespect a tantric, or never disrespect an astrologer. Because if they will say something, may some energy will act upon you negatively. Mhm. But it is not at all the motto. Like somebody is a very violent fighter. He is a fighter for his own job to get medal, take the country ahead, not to kill others. But if somehow you are messing with him, negative outcome may happen. So like that. But no, the tantric practitioners, others, never ever confused them with this black magic things and others. Why you are listening to me and believe? You go and talk with those tantrics and others. Maybe you find some tinge of aggression. It is obvious, when you have power, but not all. Many of them are very calm, quiet. Their purpose is to get liberated from this body and mind. As I said, Tanananta, Aditi Tantra, Mantra, Tantra. Hmm. But not this black magic. And this black magic and magic concepts are not indigenous to India. They are across globe. The referential book I told. Very good research by that Scottish folklorist, uh, anthropologist also you can say. Very good study. So see, people have done scientific study on magic also across the globe. So like astrology is prevalent across the globe. Western astrology is there. Our Hindu astrology is there. Same like this magic and tantra. But there the concept is different, not for liberation purpose. In our case, it is. In our culture, each and every activities that involves any form of God, we call it Kali, somebody calls San Kali. Any form of God is targeted for liberation. Logically, a person has left the whole family, this world, and doing his sadhana. Why he will do some ill to other? Unless and until he is not getting really harmed. No. So, as I told, that you should always know what the concept does convey and also know what the concept does not convey. My professor in exam used to say that always. So what is astrology you know, and what is not astrology also you know. Like very minute. Sir, what will have to happen after 1 minute? Can you tell? Munna Bhai MBBS movie. Not astrology. Intuition is there, you can say, maybe, but not astrology. For this. limitations of astrology, or we can say we are not capable enough to calculate time up to that extent. That fact is hidden. Time is saying that yes, you can say this 1 hour is good, this 1 hour is bad. Out of that 1 hour, what exactly the 30 seconds when you will going to face this heart attack? You can read, you can do sadhana, but Kala will not give you access to that. Or else we will become like God. Yes. But it is our incapability. We can say the modern day astrology, we cannot say. So that is not astrology. So those who are saying that are wrong. Similarly, this is not Tantra. So you will find many scriptures, research on this. But I always say that reading books is actually 70 to 80% of the knowledge. 70%. 10% is your observation, you have to do the field work, or you can say 15% is a field work and 15% you go for your own practice. Only theory is not. Suppose uh, I would have not been a full-time astrologer, then I don't have an authority to say about astrology by only reading and writing. As I will have that much publications, it is okay. I will also make one small video on book review. I will say what are the books, uh, because review is also necessary. As thoughts come and I say. So clear, Tantra is not at all black magic, not at all even magic. It is a way of sadhana. Like a yogi is doing sadhana, a tantric or tantra practitioner, yes, tantric you can say, is doing his sadhana. An astrologer is going for this jnana yoga. Purpose is liberation only. Wishes are there getting commercial, some of them are asking money. How he or she will survive? I have seen a very interesting thing in our culture nowadays. I am observing it. Somebody is doing good, people will try to pull him down. It's easy thing. I don't understand. Somebody is doing bad, other will upon him. He's doing bad. He's doing bad. But the right strategy should be if somebody is doing good, please encourage him so that there will be no scope of getting into negative things. You can know this if you read criminology to some extent. Nobody is a born criminal. Situations compel. Well, I'm not anymore an anthropologist, but till as I was. So anybody is doing very honest job, but people will not pay him. He will apply some dishonest mean for his survival. I mean, not like this you corruption. He will just give you one Rudraksh and ask which Rudraksh he plowed from some tree. Rudraksh, please give me 100 rupees. That kind of thing. But if you see a spiritual practitioner, a tantric, you pay him, you give him food, it is enough for him. So that is the right thing you should do, not this judgment. That is okay, that is the secondary stage. Or else, coming world, you will find no tantrics. Unnecessarily abusing and not getting what kind of life they are surviving. Second dilemma, people come to me and say, Sir, I will pay you, but you just ensure that this thing will happen to me. I say, I am not God. I will not do that. But if technically some astrologer can see good dasa is going on and ask 1 lakh rupees from that person and the work got done. Good astrologer or not? Hmm. So it is like you are imposing your greed on us. If somebody is somehow getting some money, survived, not then this way. You say no, he's taking a lot of money. Whole purpose of saying you this, if you are finding some tantric abusing their power, the reason is this. I'm repeating, if you see or find some tantric is abusing their power, the reason is this for survival. Some highly influential guy is going and saying, you please do this for us. I have seen instances where threats also comes, you do this. So somebody is doing some kind of things. So little bit money he will get. What he will do with that money? An agoro who is staying in the samsan, only his practice, whatever the necessity is necessary. No progeny, no family. Can you ever think that you can live one day like a life of an agoro? No. Why agora I am saying? Because I had scope to interact with them because I am also Shiva sect. I'm into the Shiva sect and Shiva worshipper, so I know a little bit on them. So I'm not disclosing anything here, not neither spreading any wrong notion. I'm just saying you can also find Ghora, the opposite is Aghora, and there are books by Robert Savada. Very good research. Hmm. Till now, also in India, many people are there who does not allow the foreigners to come and conduct research. There are pros and cons to that. Okay, so the pros, the positives here are one outer guy can respond or can analyze the things very impartially. So, but anyway, let's not get into that. Even many of our own scholars have written good books. So, Tantra is not that what you are thinking. Now, even I will say about many practices, how the practices are done. There is one composition in the Vedas, you will find that is one of the Anga Veda, exact technical term I don't remember, but Satapatha Brahmana. The book backside me, you can see the sacred books of the East, dedicate 6 volumes on Satapatha Brahmana, nothing. Only on this how to prepare a Yajna, what will be the length, what is the breath, like that. Technique, you can say to some extent that is also Tantra. Technique, if you attend, but the literal term is this. You have to get liberated from the body. Hmm. People will say, sir, you don't have authority, you don't say. So I am not lengthening the video, neither I am. Basic idea is to eradicate the misconception and direct your thoughts and action in right way. If you go to any siddha, any person who is in the spiritual path, he will say, Jagat ka kalyan ho. Because he is no more concerned, or she is no more concerned about himself or herself. But he is the Jagat is also thinking same way. If somebody is paying him 20 rupees, he blank balance, other things are not there. 3 days completely rain up, this yogi will survive in the starvation. We will not that. I am compelling you. I'm not compelling you to do that. I'm saying if you are not doing that, do not blame anybody. Sir, he is doing this, he is doing that, sir. In that ashram, they're taking that much money. You see, in that temple, they're taking that much money. But you see where that money is getting utilized, my dear. Because I was staying at Isa Yoga Center, Coimbatore, I saw there lakhs and lakhs of money spent daily on food only. And during the COVID time, the ashram did not have that much money also for the survival. People are taking only one meal a day. And for your information, normally two meals are given. If your money is utilizing for somebody's survival, it is not good. So it is in a broader sense. But in Tantra, what I said you, is not the way you are thinking it. It is as per the Agama Shastra, Nigama Shastra. My idea is to say you, this is not black magic, black magic. They are always across the world. The book I told you, in our culture, all these occult things are designed for the Siddhi. Okay? So the words I am saying, not at all intended to harm, humble anybody, any practitioner or any listener. If I have said something, I apologize in advance. The idea is better not to do anything than to do something wrong. You must think correctly what this Tantra is all about. You must know correctly. Knowing it is okay. But if you are blaming somebody unnecessarily, that is wrong. All the practitioners, occults into this, they are into their own sadhana. They are not after the ill will of others. Somebody is happening, I gave the example of the criminology. For the survival only. Anyway, so this is a culture where Sadguru Jaggu Basudev was saying that we always have very good uh, respect for all the spiritual practitioners or occult practitioners. Now current day generation, it's so absurd. They will spend a lot of money in this kind of so-called merrymaking, liquor, other things, but they will not respect their culture. They will disrespect. On contrary, ये क्या है वो क्या है, will you leave your engineering job and go see what they are doing? And for your information, I am saying, if you think that these occult practitioners, they are not qualified, you are absolutely wrong. Yes, many of them are highly qualified and into very good job, which many of you even cannot imagine. Many of them, someday in their life, they said, we are done. They are in the spiritual path. So, if you are not able to do any good to them, do not hamper and do not misunderstand the concept. It is better not to know than know wrongly. Like somebody, sir, you do not know what will happen to you after 1 minute. What kind of astrologer you are? That is not astrology. If you are going to any psychologist and ask him, sir, you tell me what the next question you are expecting from me. He will say, no, that is not psychology. Yes, exactly. So do not unnecessarily gather wrong knowledge. It will lead to wrong action. At least if I shall not be there tomorrow, body is always temporary. You will enjoy your life if you know the temporary nature of your body or this life. This life, I mean, this materialistic life. Please go through good books, have your own conclusion. So, fortunately, I did not say anything about the technicalities of Tantra because even if I know that, I'm not a mainstream practitioner into that. But this is for sure, they are all after their own liberation, nothing at all. So, let's wind up today's video. If Mahakala allows and Kala permits, I'll come up with some new video soon. So till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.